Welcome once again to the About Beverages Give It a Shot podcast. I'm Andrew.
And I am Keith. And who are we? Well, we are the co-founders of AboutBeverages.com, your interactive beverage community and source for the sharing of beverage news, knowledge, and, of course, the beverages themselves.
Keith, do you like Twitter?
It's a part of society today, so I have to accept it.
You know what? We're on Twitter.
I know.
You can find us on Twitter.
That's true. I found us there before.
And you can also become a fan of us on Facebook.
Yes.
And what are we trying today? We've got something from Left Hand Brewing Company. Now, they are no stranger to our podcast. We have done one of their beers before.
We have. We did the, what did we do? The Nut
We did
Brown?
the Blackjack Porter.
Porter, okay.
That's
I knew
right,
we did
during the Porter podcast.
Nice.
Which, if you have not heard that, not only was it very good, all modesty aside, it was quite tasty. So you should definitely go and listen to that.
The podcast was tasty?
Yeah.
We did
The beverages
tasty
during the podcast, yes. You should go listen to that. You can always go to the archives on our blog at aboutbeverages.com and check that out.
That's right.
But today we are not doing a porter. We are doing, it's a seasonal, it appears, from their website.
I was a little surprised to find out that this is a seasonal. It's a stout. It's their Fade to Black Stout.
I had actually purchased this in the past for someone, but had not gotten to try it. And then recently, someone else had actually suggested this to us. And so it was like, we've got to try this.
Yes.
Too many people are saying this is good.
Once again, it was Erica. She suggested that we give this one a shot, and that's what we're doing.
And that's what we're doing, because that's what we like to do. If people actually want to start commenting and suggesting other things for us to try, it's kind of weird. We'll actually try them. So this Fade to Black, the color on this one it's getting toward the black. It's getting pretty close.
Nice dark brown. Nice. You poured this a few minutes ago. It's still got the remnants of a nice foamy head there. It looks good.
Yeah, it does look really good. There, if you look at it in a strong light, and by that I mean like a 150-watt bulb, there's a little bit of brown in there, but it's mostly pretty black.
It's quite dark.
All right, so what are we getting out of the aroma here? What do you
That
smell?
aroma is awesome.
I'm getting some coffee.
There's coffee. There's like waffle cone.
Oh, yes.
And that is just an awesome aroma.
Oh,
I love that. And now the only thing that depresses me is since it does smell so good, I have very high expectations for the taste.
Oh, no.
I can't wait any longer.
So it is time to try.
Ooh. I was going to say that, well, it doesn't quite carry through, but at least it's still but then at the end, there's a nice, those things all come back to you.
There's everything in there.
Yeah. That is nice. Wow.
Slightly dry. There's a lot in the finish. There is a lot
Well,
going on
that's where
in
all
the
that
finish.
comes, and that's what I thought when I initially took my sip, my drink. I was like, okay, it's nice, it's smooth, it's good, okay, but those flavors aren't there. Oh, there they are, right there at the end.
I'm getting the smoky. There's like that kind of going on in there. There's a little bit of sweet. There's the coffee's coming through. There's that, like you said, the kind of the waffle coney kind of. Oh my God, that is really good.
That is quite delicious.
And you know what I like about this too? Is usually sometimes when you get certain stouts, especially like this, that smells a little bit sweet, sometimes they can become too lip smacky.
Oh, yeah.
You know, where it's like, okay, it's very caramely, and you know, like I said, and those still have their place, and I still like those, but it's just like, it's almost too sticky sweet of a stout.
Yeah, the only thing I wish about this, I wish it had a little more body to it. If this had, because this is like I would say a thin to medium body or something like that.
Yeah, it's not quite a medium.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
so if it
close.
had a little more for me to grab onto, but that's just nitpicking because I would drink that.
That is an easy one to recommend. Well, that is really good. I'm glad we've had a lot of people.
Yeah, thank you everyone who has recommended that. Because that was definitely
Erica and Jason and Heidi. Everyone has been kind enough to say that this was good, and I will definitely be buying a 6-pack of this for myself.
Yeah, that's quite tasty.
And not only that, that is another thing that'd be good to cook with too, which sometimes we bring that up.
So, what would you do with that? You wouldn't brat with that, would you?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, you'd brat.
Well, because I've done Guinness with brats and things like that. Yeah, you'll.
Would there be too much sweet notes going on in there?
I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, but it's definitely something I'd be willing to try.
Well, you could use it as a.
I could
use it as a marinade.
I've put
use it in your.
Totally.
Like a piece of like a steak or something.
A steak, definitely. Oh, good. Yes, like if you did like a skirt steak and did like a marinade to throw on the grill for like fajitas or something like that, and that would be a good call.
But whether we like it or not,
you definitely need to give this one a shot. If you're a fan of a stout or a fan of a darker beer, this is one you need to try.
This is one you should try.